weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It's time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we'll get a primetime preseason matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Cincinnati Bengals.
If there's one good bit of thing to say about this is preseason. I'm not too worried about it if this is preseason, to be honest with you. I mean, it's just preseason. I'm not too worried about it. If it was regular season, yes, I do. But since it's only
punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And off we go on Thursday Night Primetime. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're going to be let out by the 7th-year star, former #1 overall pick, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers.
Let's give it a game here to Chase Brown. It's a good start here for him, 6 yards on that opening play.
The cool thing about a drive starting is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Burrow on second down. That's complete to Gesicki outright.
Oh man, they're going to be fun.
Play hits from 15 before it goes. It'll be first down Bengals. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball to 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And that's going to hit the turf. A good throw, but couldn't hang on to the contact. We've got second down. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those.
Testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Burrow setting the throw. Throw finds Jamar Chase. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Brings up third and 2.
We got to get Buck Irving going. I said that earlier in the stream. We got to get Buck Irving going.
Third down, give to Brown. They get to him, he's hit, brought down as they go around 10. That's going to give Cincinnati the first. We've set it down from the 37.
First down.
Oh my God. Can we please get
Burrow to the air now. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Okay, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Give on second, it's Brown. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after second-yard gain. This is Malcolm Rodriguez bringing him down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Who is your commentating crew?
Looking to throw, Burrow. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. The Lions get to it, and they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That's quarterback's living nightmare and a defender's dream right there. Not just to get the sack and get home, the sack fumble, that's what these defenders live for.
So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And it's going to be the former #1 pick, 11th-year pro at quarterback now, climbing the career leaderboards each and every week. Here's Jared Goff. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
That would be Keith Scott and Brock Hayward.
It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
Takes that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense headed back out, Brock. So let's take a look at their offensive coordinator, Drew Petzing. He's in his first year here with the Lions, but 4th straight as an offensive coordinator in the NFC. He ran the Cardinals offense last 3 seasons.
I thought Brock Hayward. HU.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Now Dan Campbell with that clock running down. Yeah, he decides to call timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
HURAT.
The Detroit offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
This was not an easy injury.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Goff. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And this will be stopped just before the play reaches that 30-yard mark. Still a great game, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Again, left side for Gibbs. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Now, you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Oh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right
You
there.
got something to do on a day.
A little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, that's really well said because you can feel sometimes the quarterback and dropback, you know.
And that's down to Jackson.
Sometimes it gets
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
yes.
hairy. And incompletion. The numbers tell us pretty clearly you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That's complete to Sloan. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You have placement and accuracy or revamp, or what is your passing style?
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They give to Gibbs on the option. Taken down after a quality gain of 15 yards. And that's going to be a Lions first down. Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of. And stacking runs like that sure help.
And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards to run on first at second down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring the guy down, you're able
Nice
to
down, you ran.
keep them from
The winner of that is Darkin
Offense
hanging.
in a hurry up here.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
And he takes the spike. And this defense not fooled. Charging in on that fake spike, and they're going to bring him down. And they come through to force a 4th and 11.
This defense, they might give up some points here on this opening drive, but they're doing their best with that pressure to not let it be 6.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we
I missed that. What we need to stop it.
score this ball game.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks.
Circuit breaker.
I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Are the offensive coordinators in Madden 27 real offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Sure seems like running and a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Got the new wear and tear report and seeing the offensive and defensive coordinators being shown.
And a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here's Brown again. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, you tell me, Brock, sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Looking middle, he's
That's his thing is in this way.
and they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that's going to be good for Bengals' 1st down.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Throwing is Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to get about 3, but almost nothing after that. Tackle made quickly after he made the catch.
Brings up 2nd.
Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Going play action here. Burrow. Gets it through.
Oh, he dropped it.
Contact at the catch point, forces that incompletion. Nearly had it over the middle. Instead, just 3rd down now. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Burrow. Got it to the 1st.
That was that one.
And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set downs for him. He stops at the 38.
And the Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's the end of 1. 3 more to go here on Thursday night prime time. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
I don't know what the hell we're doing, but
Oh, good grief. We're just not getting anything done. Neither are they.
They're looking at yet
Not are they, though, so. No, we're not doing anything. We're not doing anything either. Finally.
Makes this one not working out in their favor. He's home to the ground. And it's going to be 2nd and 16 now coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
On 2nd down now, Flacco. They set up the screen. Cross. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Oh, no, thank you.
And the rush is going to win this race. They get to it. DJ Wana. And that's going to leave this offense facing a 4th and forever 22. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punch.
Rico.
Back deep is Raheem Blackshear.
Gonna be out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Good grief.
Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive.
I guess we can run the ball.
That missed field goal.
Nice camera angle there.
We give to Pacheco to start this drive. It is charged towards
that was sad. For that play, I want to do the pass, I want to do the tendency to pass. Okay, but I was going to call pass anyway, probably.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing his Dobbs. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. He's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. 1st down coming up.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two.
I might put it on placement actually.
Anticipation and precision by the quarterback.
We'll put it on placement actually in the 2nd half. And the, yeah.
Dobbs.
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do, so maybe not. Maybe not.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him,
That was not what I wanted to do.
And then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return.
That is not what I wanted to do.
Scoring for him too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Oh, snap, snap, snap. Oh. Snap, snap, snap.
That sets up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D-tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that run.
Are you doing a Tampa Bay Bucks franchise mode?
Was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming.
And it will be recorded.
End that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
/ live stream.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. Only a 20-yarder here. McPherson's kick is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Lions offense returning to the field. And coming off our first points of the ballgame, they're going to take over now trailing 3-0. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
To the air, Dobbs.
I might still do placement and accuracy. Yeah, those are the ones he chose. Those are the ones he said.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Oh, wow, was a bad disaster. I may after this have to, second half, again, placement and accuracy and see which one is better. I won't know until I hit the thing, not break the wall, man. Quit right into your team's rear end. And right into that guy's rear end. Out of that guy's rear end.
Back to throw, Dobbs. And he will have them the first down. He extends as far as he can. Gets him just enough to keep things moving.
First down.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And he's going to be stopped just shy of first and goal. A few yards shy of that end zone as well. Working quickly here.
Second and 2 at the Bengals 3-yard line.
And they'll throw this instead. Try to catch him off guard.
Boom, boom,
And it is
chicken,
caught.
chicken,
The
two,
fake spike fools him. Touchdown, Lions.
Detroit.
Last thing we don't
All
need
right,
to do is
partner,
go
what
up
do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That's been the problem.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point.
3-minute 50-second.
Oh, I see.
Drifted close, but he gets it to go.
Makes the
They
score
jump ahead by 4.
7. Bengals 3.
So I just got done recording the Winston operation from Las Vegas. You guys aren't seeing
Fox
that
to
next
kick
week.
off for the Lions.
I do.
Fox now to kick this one away.
There goes in the kicking
As they
zone.
set the 6. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Now it's Dobbs. He's not going to get away from this. They're all over, and they drop him with the 33. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I thought we had the. Wait, what? I thought we had the. I thought we had it on defense. How do we get the ball back?
And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop. And that means it's third down. Here's Dobbs. And he's going to be stopped without having much in that catch. About 8 of 4. That is well shy of what they needed. It's fourth down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. From the left hash, this is from 47. Bates' kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here. It's nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him.
I don't know how we got the ball back.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one.
Wow, that was
It's
sitting.
inbound short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it
I
in the
don't
field
know
of
what
play.
the
And
world's
offense gets
happened there with
engaged
that
to begin
kickoff.
this
Dang.
drive.
Automatic first down.
So first down from the 41.
Jeez. The Weeds.
Quick slant, that's Williams.
3 inches.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I don't know how we got the ball back.
Like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down.
49-yard line.
What in the world
Shotgun handoff to
was
Brooks.
the...
Stopping after about a 5-yard gain. That was good enough for a first set of downs. That brought the 2-minute warning. More Thursday night primetime football in just a moment.
Thursday prime time football. Why am I playing the Lions? I don't know. It's why I playing in Detroit. And I put the stiff arm man in the face, you jerk.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle
You
the line.
jerk.
Working on second down. Flacco.
Come on. There we go. Force it. There we go. That's it.
He was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He just says in disbelief.
Complete this first half so far.
He sits in disbelief.
Set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Receiver in motion, going left. Third and long, they're going to throw. That's incomplete.
What were you throwing at the guy's feet for? Jeez. Oh, weed, man.
We gotta be on the same page with one another.
How in the world were you supposed for him to catch it that low?
Both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly.
I don't know how he was expected for him to catch it that low.
Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. The Detroit
Come on,
offense getting ready for
Lions.
its next drive.
Oh, it was back. I'm from back. Okay.
But some points here to end the half to make things even more comfortable.
That's second and inches, so we can run it and get the first down.
21 as he goes down. Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. Second down. On the draw, it's Pacheco. They stop him just in time. He got back
What in the world?
denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Here we go. Third
What in the world, man?
Right back to Pacheco.
Oh, nice job.
Stop looks to be about 7 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Lions the first down.
I said I was going to do it in the second half. We're not even to the second half yet.
Here's Dobbs now. And this one falls incomplete.
Nice job. We're just going to take the man and go in the locker room. Regroup. Come on. Take it in. Oh, they're going to call a timeout. Really? You want to call a timeout? What we take a knee? That's just for a moment. You want to take it again? You know you only got 3 seconds, right?
Alright, snap and a quick kneel down.
Oh, for crying out loud. This is the longest kneel down for a quarter ending in history. You want to take another timeout? I don't think so. I said punt.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And they could really use a good one here. Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
See, the Lions did the Lions get an international game this year? I don't know, they have Thanksgiving game anyways. They have the international. Does the Lions play an international game this year?
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Had a one-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field.
Okay.
Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact.
So
Preseason opener underway in half number 2.
we'll play the. Oh my! I thought we were gonna have a return back for a touchdown there for a minute. There, I like that graphic there. That's nice. I am not skipping any graphics. Okay, so we're gonna pause so we can do the options settings. Where is game multimeter revamped placement accuracy. Let's see if placement, we'll run the ball first. Alright. As said,
now the Lions calling a timeout.
I wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. The reason why I had to do the calling out is because I was getting ready to get delay a game because I was trying to get the play. There we go. Finally, jeez, Louise. And now we can see about the placing. What's a placing? What am I saying? Okay.
It's Pacheco again. There's the stop. Damage finally comes to an end after a 17-yard pickup. It is first down Detroit.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that carry over, that's one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, that's a run that's
and now we
on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front.
Yes, we only have a 10. I was 10-0. 7-point lead.
They'll go play action.
Oh.
Pressure, and down he goes. They get to him at the 38.
Wow, that was sad. That was sad. How do we go from...
They're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete.
Oh, it's going to be 4th and 3, too. Well, why am I going for it on 4th down? Just because Dobbs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got it. Mr. Weird Eyebrow, man.
It's caught by Wilson. And he's brought down.
Okay, yeah, that one I'll work better.
We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there and some
Revamped to this college. Placement accuracy is pro, I think, because the players are going to be better. And that's a backup quarterback for right now.
At the 35-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They run with Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
No, I'm rooting for Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They give it to Vaki. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
We need a first down. Come on.
Back to throw now.
Yeah, night.
Finds him on the crossing route.
What? Oh, boy.
At the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
How can this play
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs.
better on
So when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even
off
20-some years ago, watching
did
our
second
players
low
in Peyton Manning
than college football?
every defense
What in the
every
world
game trying to double cover him, they
is
get those
going on?
like we just saw right there.
If another football players are better, but Seriously. Bengals players aren't that bad. I mean,
Second and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Hockey.
Up.
Defense wins this one.
I shouldn't have run where I did, but well,
Here they come. This
that
is
was not my. I thought I was going toward the green side, and oh, I was hitting the button before he even got sacked.
offensive line fast.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 4th down.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to
What in the world was that?
A surprising 4th down call does not.
Wow, that was just terrible. That was stupid. Tyson.
Turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter
Wait,
if
what?
it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. We'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not
I don't know who that is or whatever.
First play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks.
There you go, finally.
Around the line, it's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down. All right, Brock, QB1, I got a question for you. Are you always expecting the rush to be dialed up like that, dialed up a notch when it's 3rd down?
Is water wet? Is the Pope Catholic? Does a one-legged duck swim in a circle? Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And through 2 quarters, Brock, it has been the defenses directing the pace of this game. Both offenses, got to expect, got the same message during halftime. Switch things up now, switch it up.
You gotta run the clock so we can get to the 4th quarter.
Such a dichotomy sometimes in that locker room at halftime, especially when one side of the ball is doing their job and you're not. These offenses got to get it going.
This is a heater going deep. And the defender is there with him every step of the way downfield to make the hit and break up that catch. It's 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front.
3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. No Lions ready for the punch. Jack Fox will kick it away.
Very good work.
Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Finds him quickly on the RPO. Good tackle as that ball is secured. Limits that gain to 8. Great start on that 1st down. Only need 2 here on 2nd. From the gun, a give to Brooks. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Running once more with Brooks. He's brought down. Play goes for looks like about 11 yards. It'll be 1st down Bengals.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy
Whoops, that was not
call by
bad.
officials.
That was on me.
Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty. Pass play now. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Right, following the incompletion. Here's second down. Flacco off the play action. He's under pressure, and down he goes. They get to him at the 38. Another returner. Make it 2 sacks for him now on Thursday night prime time.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
They're in long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's not going to make it. They something short. So expect a punt coming up here on 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. That brings us to the end of 3 on Thursday night prime time. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win.
Because of rating on the coaches in the booth.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yeah, they only scored 3 points in this entire game. 10 minutes left to go. Oh, what a play. Oh, there we go. Passing it.
And that's going to be a Lions first down.
That is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
I need to pick.
One play in Brock and his
no.
already in enemy territory. This give is to Vonky, and he drives that boat backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And they've got a first down, given with gain of 13 on that previous play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
This time it's a passing play. Ooh, he's headed for the ground.
I was in the bang dong button and it one of the pass.
Sets up an extremely difficult third now with 17. Throwing his Dobbs. Brings it in.
I don't think I want to know where he would have done one there, but all right. I have a 48-yard field goal. Oh boy.
The quarter attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. This from 48 on the left hash.
Oh, that was a shame. I made the switch the meter.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been a death knell. With a miss, you just see it to breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
They go play action with Flacco. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level.
10 minutes per quarter and it's still 10-3. I'm like, you know, you would think there'd be a lot, you'd think it'd be a lot,
He's under pressure and he's not
I think I'm gonna
take him down at the 30. Tyreek Williams.
I think I'm gonna up it to
3rd and 18.
12 minutes per quarter.
Shotgun snap to Flacco. Cut by the open man. And that's going to be good for a first down. They stare down 3rd and 18, and they come through with a big play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop the hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
I'm playing my game and I listen to it.
Enough to match it on and in time to alter that throw, and it falls incomplete. That brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Flacco. And can't find a connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll throw it. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Bengals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Brooks on the give, headed right. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. It's caught. Chase has it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Catch made. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Ooh, they almost found a way to squeeze through that chaos there for a score, Brock. Got caught a yard short, but maybe even less than that.
Can't be any give from this defense now, Kate. Surrendered the only cushion you had. You better buckle it up
And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
This is good. So this game now hanging on every possession, Brock, just like we like it. We're tied up here in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Sailors now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Lions get ready to return to the field. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground with Vaki. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
And he's going to be stopped just a couple yards beyond the line, but that is still good enough for the first. Well, he had to be patient. He had to wait to get his first run of this game, Brock, and he certainly made the most of it.
Might just be a game where you don't get as many looks, not as many touches, so you better maximize them when you do. And he just did.
Shotgun handoff to Vucky. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
That's a good old-fashioned good news, bad news. Good news defensively, yeah, you knocked the ball down. The bad news is you had a chance to pick it.
To throw. They almost had him this time. They went back to the same well. The defense had a man in the area there to break that up, Brock. It's 4th down.
As quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin. You don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go. First down from the 42. Setting up to pass. There goes that man again, but a defender on time this time. Hit forces the football out, incomplete with that 2nd down.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Looking on 2nd down. Flacco. And he's not going to escape this one. May take him down late in this ball game. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Need something big. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Boy, this offense staying on skates hits another loss here. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. Finds him over the middle. They give him the first down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he is to throw. He beams one deep right side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Kate, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these two different defenses, but both of them smothering and suffocating.
They're going to take another shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Rocky running behind center. He's going to be taken down here. The knock before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down. Well, a tie's certainly easier to stomach in the preseason here, Brock, at least for us. But imagine both of the teams who played down there probably still feel like they should be headed out of here with that W, huh?
Yeah, and I think especially the ones whose roster spots weren't all that secure yet, Kate. They only get 3 weeks here to try and prove they can be a difference maker that's worth a spot on the team.
Yep.
And in a tie, you just feel like you came up short.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Goodbye, everybody. Hope to see you again real soon.